Okay, Lakan, this is your Bible exam. Can you please tell me a story that you've read this third quarter?
Okay, this story is based on Exodus 31 and 32,
Okay.
or was it something else? So and then, after Pharaoh, um, um, let go, kind of, when they were when they were at the sea drowning, they were in the desert. So and then, um, they they there's this person that said to Moses, um, there's this thing that Aaron
Aaron.
Aaron has. It's like a golden calf, and people are worshiping it. And then Moses was so surprised by that. What? So then when he went there, he saw all the people so happy worshiping him.
Worshipping
The golden calf.
calf.
Calf. And then Moses was like, what is going on? And then there's this person, I forgot his name. He said, I just threw it into the fire. People were just giving me their gold. And when I threw it in the fire, the golden cow came out. Then he was like, throw it back into the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, throw it back into the fire.
Was he angry?
Super angry.
Why do you think Moses got angry?
Because they were worshipping a false god.
What makes it false?
That he's not real. They're just doing it to a thing.
Yeah, like for example, if I look at the globe behind you, oh, you worship that?
So weird.
So weird, right?
So bad.
Why do you think they wanted to do that?
Because probably they thought that was a real god. So
Do you think God was not enough for them, the real one? The one that freed them from Egypt?
God was enough.
But for them?
I don't think so.
Why? What makes a person do that?
Because they don't think he's the real God. So then, yeah, Moses said, throw it back into the fire. So when they did that, they're doing stuff and doing that. So and then, it's like, never do that again, okay? The people say, okay. And then Moses told, he said, I'm going to tell God to try to forgive you. So then when he was praying, Lord, please forgive them. They did not know that was not the real God.
Mm-hmm.
That he said that in his prayer. Then God said, okay. And so then he said to the people, do not be afraid, because there was a light shone on his face. Then he said, do not be afraid, because God has forgiven you. That's it.
So what does that tell you about God?
That you may not worship any other false god, and you only have to worship Him only.
And what about whenever you make a mistake or when you sin?
That's bad. God doesn't like that. He's sad that you're doing it.
Will he forgive you even if you don't ask for forgiveness? Or do you have to ask for forgiveness?
You don't need to ask for forgiveness. Or you do.
What do you think?
God says that He always forgives, but it doesn't mean you have to keep on sinning. Like, like, it's fine. God will just forgive me.
Yeah.
You gotta really stop doing it. Try not to make Him feel bad.
What if you keep on doing it?
And
Do you really love God?
I don't know if we keep doing it, but we always do it, and we try not to do it anymore. It's hard.
Yes, it is. It is. I know. But he says you have to say sorry, and then he will forgive you. Okay? Alright. Okay. So, do you know the time when Moses broke the tablets of stone?
Oh yeah, that time.
Okay. Retell the story of how Moses broke the tablets of stone.
Like in the golden cow.
Yes. Explain what happened before and after and why Moses reacted the way he did.
Um, Before the golden cow, when he was so angry, he dropped the tablet of stone and then shattered. Then he was like, "You do that," and 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 after the one that he said that he prayed and the goat and a light shone on his face. That one was real. That
Mhm.
one was after. I don't remember after he had the shine on his face and he said, "Do not be afraid. God has forgiven you."
Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's talk about habits that you've developed this quarter. Okay? Explain in your own words why doing chores is important.
Because God said to obey your parents, and also that there's this verses. I don't remember the end of the verse, but I just know that honor thy father and thy mother.
Yes.
But I don't remember the verse that says in one verse, and why you have to do it because if you don't do it, the house will be all messy.
Right.
Or if you don't brush your teeth, your teeth will fall out. And if you don't take a bath, you'll smell dirty. And if you don't sweep the floor, your floor will be dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. Alright. Okay, what about choose one parable told by Jesus.
What's a parable?
A parable is a story that Jesus he was a great storyteller, right?
Oh, that one
And-
story about that he told.
Yes.
So there was, so there was a man, a foolish man, that built his house on the sand.
Mm-hmm.
And when the storm came, the waves knocked his house down and he died. But there was this other man, a wise man, that built his house on a rock. And when the storms came and when it crashed down on his house, it did not fall because it was built on the rock. My teachings are like the rock. But if you worship the other foolish gods, you then you build your house on the sand.
Very good. All right. Okay, the last one. Oh, what about this? Wait. Um, do you remember the story of the sisters Martha and Mary when Jesus visited their home?
Martha and Mary.
Yes, and then um, Martha was um, Martha was mad at Mary.
I think that was in one episode in The Chosen,
Okay.
but I don't remember all of it.
All right. Okay. But you need to remember from the Bible, not from the TV, because this is an exam. Okay, so let's not ask that anymore. Okay. So what about, um, have you ever seen a tabernacle? Have you read about the tabernacle?
Yes.
Describe the tabernacle as detailed in the Bible. What do you remember how it looks like?
So there's pillars.
What it's for also.
When it's for?
What it's for. What is the purpose for building a tabernacle?
For God.
Yes.
For people to worship Him.
Yes. And then, what does it look like?
It has like pillars, and people come there to worship Him. But not people that are bleeding.
Why?
Not unclean people, because if you have to come in there like clean and nice. If you come in there dirty and like bleeding, you must have to get out in the presence of God. You have to do things perfect for the Lord. That's it.
What about, does it still apply today when you go to church?
Yeah, you have to worship God.
Sorry. You have to worship God. And how are you supposed to look when you worship God?
Like, you have to look clean and nice, and you must be nice. Good.
That's why when you go to Sunday school, you what?
Take a bath,
Take a
brush your
bath,
teeth,
yes.
wake up early, comb your hair.
Yeah. And what are you wearing? Are you wearing slippers?
No.
Are you wearing shorts?
No.
No. What are you wearing?
Pants, shoes, brush your teeth,
Yeah.
hair nice. Good.
It's like when you are preparing to meet with someone very, very important. Or for example, the President of the Philippines tells you, Lakan Donato, I summon you to Malacanang. I want to talk to you.
That's kind of scary.
Scary. Eh, what more si God?
That's way scary.
Yeah. But with God, what? There's also a sense of joy and
And love.
yeah,
And happiness.
happiness. So when you go to Sunday school, when you prepare for your clothes, you choose the best.
And I am happy in Sunday school because there's fun and you can learn about God.
What about, you moved up to preteens already?
I like the primary better.
Why? Why?
Because they just taught with a laptop. But for us, they taught with a laptop and real people. Like, hey, I'm this person. And then they laugh and comedy.
Okay.
But
Alright.
for the preteens, they're just TVs. There's just a laptop. That person did that. I'm like, okay,
Okay.
I like that one.
You also like games?
Yeah, but there was this only papers games. Well, I like the paper games too, but I also like the games in real physical life too.
Alright. I'll bear that in mind because next Sunday I'll be your teacher. Okay. Alright, the last question. Your Filipino Bible memory work. I know it's a challenge for you to read in Filipino, but can you please read to me Mateo 6, 9 to 13?
Okay, Mateo 6.
And you have to make it loud and clear.
Mateo 6, 9 to 13. Kaya manalangin kayo na katulad nito. Ama namin, nasa langit, sambahin nawa kayo mga tao. Naway mangangasamula na ang iyong pahari-hari at musunod at iyong kalooban dito sa lupa sa tulad ng sa langit. Bigyan niyang yung po kami ng aming pagkain na sa araw-araw.
Pagkain.
Pagkain na sa araw-araw. Patawarin niyo kami sa amin mga masalangan tulad ng papiyeng pataraw at namin sa mga na ng kasala sa amin at huwag niyong kaamin iyang matutu kaso kunindein iligasta niyong po kami say Satanas sapagkat kayo ang hari ang makapayang arahan.
Makapangyarihan.
makapangyarihan at dakailaniyang Diyos maipakailanman.
Okay. Do you understand it?
This is how you're supposed to pray.
Yes.
May all the people in the world worship you there, and not all of it,
Okay, just that part.
and Satanas is Satan.
Alright. Can I ask you one more thing? Can you please sing a hymn?
Be thou my vision.
Alright. 1, 2, ready? What's the title first?
Be thou my vision. Be thou my vision, Lord, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my height. Be thou my wisdom, thou my true word. I ever with thee, and thou with me, Lord. Thou my great Father, and I thy true son. Thou in my dwelling, and I with thee one. Riches I heed not, nor man's empty praise. Thou my inheritance now and always. Thou and thou only first in my heart. High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. High King of heaven, my victory won. May I reach heaven's joy, oh bright heaven's sun. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all.
Okay. Thank you, Lakan.